Hey guys, it's Risa. How are you? Welcome to my kitchen again. I hope you're doing well. I'm excited because I've been asked by many people to do more vegan and vegetarian recipes. So you're in for a surprise. We are going to be making my barbecue veggie burgers, okay, with chickpeas. So stay tuned. We're going to get to it very soon before I tell you my easy peasy recipe. Remember, it doesn't have to be just for vegans and vegetarians, of course. Anybody on a health journey will enjoy these burgers, I promise you. So remember, I hope you've subscribed. I hope you comment. I hope you like and ask me any questions. I love seeing your posts on my group, WW Tips and Recipes by Risa. You can follow me on Instagram, Risa's Tips, my website, www.risaweiner.com. A mouthful. Anyways, depending on when you're watching this right now, 3 different programs on WW, Weight Watchers, Wellness That Works. I'll always say Weight Watchers, you know. And there's 3 programs, all right? There's the purple, the green, and the blue. So for the total smart points, for the purple people and the blue people, purple and blue, it's going to be 3 smart points for the entire recipe, and I made about 7 burgers, depending on the size you make them, okay? You just divide it. You're only going to be counting the breadcrumbs. For the other people that are on green, it is 15 smart points. Check your nutritional information for your chickpeas, but for 2 cups, it came out to 12 smart points and 3 for the breadcrumbs. So, just divide how many burgers, okay, into 15, all right? So I'm thinking about 2 smart points a burger, which is still unbelievable, with no fat, no egg, no oil, but super yummy. Now, before I start, just to remember, if you don't like some of my ingredients, it's what? Versatile. So you can change it up, okay? The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna saute some vegetables. So just get a nice skillet, and I just took some Vidalia onion, cut it up small, and I sauteed it. I like it brown, okay, caramelized. And then I put in some mushrooms. I just had canned mushrooms. You can use whatever mushrooms or no mushrooms, and colored peppers, red, green, red, yellow, and orange that I had in the house, whatever you have in the house. And then I had some peas and some corn, and I threw those in as well to make it nice and colorful and bulk up this burger. And it doesn't matter if it's still warm, you can add it to the recipe while you're making it, okay? So it doesn't have to be completely cool down, and we're using a 1/2 cup, which I already have right here, okay? So I didn't want to be here all day. You guys know how to cook up vegetables, I hope, all right? And if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. All right, so I have a big rock grill behind me, and I've sprayed it with some cooking spray, and whatever spray you have, and use that so that they don't stick, okay? And the other thing I love, my favorite tool, is this cookie cutter. I have a whole bunch, and then they form the same size. Otherwise, you can just use your hands and form patties, okay? So I like using this. You can spray it as well, so that it doesn't stick to it, okay? All right, so you're gonna need 1 can of chickpeas. Wash them off, and that comes out to 2 cups, and we're gonna add it to our Cuisinart. Okay, everything in 1 Cuisinart, that's it. Super easy. You're just gonna add it all, which I love, okay? So we're gonna add the 1/2 cup of the vegetables. We're gonna use, and now I'm gonna just add in, okay, so we're gonna use a barbecue sauce. Any kind. I'm using the Guy's barbecue sauce. It's sugar-free. Don't worry if you don't have that particular brand, whatever brand you have. So 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and I just had some old-fashioned, but any mustard, Dijon is fine, okay? I'm going to use a tablespoon of some Worcester. So we're going to add that. Now, for the seasoning, because you know I like lots of seasoning, we're going to add the salt and pepper. Actually, let's do the salt and pepper right now. You know, about 1/4 teaspoon or so. I like to bring out the flavor. And just a sprinkle, a dash. My girlfriend always says a dot. I think that's the cutest thing, a dot. What does that mean? Anyway, so I have here, I love this. It's by Clubhouse, this barbecue chicken seasoning, since we're making a barbecued burger, right? And some onion powder, garlic powder that I just have here. A little bit of chili flakes. If you want to use some Frank's hot sauce, you don't want chili flakes. I like a little zip. And some smoked paprika. Okay, so we're just going to just dump that in. Make sure we get it all in. I don't want to miss the flavors. And was that easy or what? You just put it all in and that's it. I'm just wiping my hands off because they're getting a little gooey. Okay, so let's move that out of the way. Just make sure you can see. Bring my Cuisinart over. And just sprinkle in the seasoned breadcrumbs. Now, if you don't have breadcrumbs and you want to use, I've used oatmeal flour before, just take some oatmeal and put it through your processor, okay? And you can do that. You could use nutritional yeast. You can use panko crumbs, all right? So I'm using 1/3 cup, 3 smart points, okay? And that is it, my friends. So we're just gonna pulse this together. And the other thing you're gonna have to do is wipe down the sides. I'm just gonna make sure I have my spatula, but of course I don't, so I'm just gonna get another one. My cute little one with hearts. I love gadgets, so if you're a gadget person like me, this one's so cute though. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was about 10 pulses. And then we're just gonna wipe down the sides. Uh-oh. Of course, something had to drop out. So just make sure, so we get it. It was about, I don't know, 10. About 15 or so pulses or so. I always like to just check it and make sure that I'll just push it down again. I'll do it one more time and I'll show you the consistency of what I like. I don't know, maybe 15 pulses. You'll know, you'll see that it all blends together. Okay, I'm happy with this. I always just make sure that I can, yeah, okay. So once you can see that it sticks together, just make sure. Okay, so here it is. I'm just gonna show you that when you put it in your hand, it'll like all come together. I know it kind of looks mushy, right? Okay, so the fun part. Okay, so I have my rock grill and dum da da da. So I'm just going to take them off, but I'm going to show you what I do first. So I just take some in my hand like that. And I just take my cookie cutter and I just press it in so that I can form a nice burger. I'm getting a new stand for my phone, for my camera, so it's gonna, hopefully I'll be able to zoom in. Okay, so here it is, but I'm going to lift it up just to show you the size of the burger. Like that, okay? Just like that. And you can make them bigger, smaller. Why I love the cookie cutter is that they're all the same size. So basically on a lower heat, okay? And I love the rock grill because it has all those nice grooves in it, so it looks like it's been barbecued. What you can do afterwards or before, you can just take a little bit more barbecue sauce and just add some on top, okay? That's optional if you want. So I'm just going to take one off that's already been made and just show you how beautiful they look, okay? And that's gonna be lunch today, yum. And I have my bun, my Smart Bun that I buy at our low carb grocery store. You can go online. They're 1 smart point. I know, really, really delicious. Or you could make one of my mug buns, right? Okay, so check that out. So if you don't have buns or just eat it on its own, you can put your favorite condiment, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, cheese, relish, ketchup, mustard, more barbecue sauce, and enjoy it and have it with a beautiful big salad. Yes, that's all for me. I love big salads. So easy peasy recipe. So you're going to cook it, you'll see about 4 or 5 minutes on each side. And I was so happy because they don't fall apart. Just be careful. Don't keep flipping them or they will fall apart. So just check gently underneath, all right? And just make sure that they're cooked and then flip it. And remember, all the ingredients inside are pretty much cooked. Or, well, they are, like, it's just chickpeas and flavor and all the seasoning, right? So you can taste it if you want a little bit more seasoning of something else. Don't be shy, just add it, all right? A little bit more salt. Your taste buds are different than mine. So remember, this is just a base, and make it your own, okay? So tell me what you think about these delicious barbecue veggie burgers, okay? Enjoy. I'm gonna now make a whole bunch more, and I'm gonna share and give some to my niece, probably to my brother, my mom maybe. And so sharing is caring. And you can enjoy these for brunch, for dinner, for a barbecue. You can barbecue them, you can bake them. I like to just put them on my rock grill. You can freeze them ahead of time and keep them in your freezer, and also put them on a cookie sheet, and then they'll all freeze, and then put them in a baggie or a container, okay? And they last probably about 5 days in your fridge, but they probably won't last that long, okay? And for the amount of points or lack of points, hardly any points, with the high protein, you're gonna be full and really enjoy these burgers, okay? So I hope you vegan and vegetarians appreciate this, and all of you on a health journey enjoy and share and tell other people about this channel. Love you guys. Bye for now.